Evening everybody, how is everybody this evening? It's the second live stream of the day. I did my impromptu one this afternoon. And well done, Carl Williamson. I'm getting it again. Carl, you're bang on it, aren't you? I said it was going to be an easy one tonight. So, well done. It was train spotting. And well done to everybody else who got that tonight. Very good. You know what, Christian? You do make me laugh. Yeah, the stream's just started. I'm sure you're just waiting for...
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
I do love that little jingle. You gotta love that little jingle. Been a busy day today. I've been spending pretty much since 7 o'clock this morning doing pack 2 of Agora Models Build the or Bismarck, the legendary battleship. It was 3 hours and I managed to get the video down to 40 minutes. So not too bad. Everything works absolutely perfect because we get to check the electrics out as well. So that video is going to be going up tomorrow afternoon. So the live stream is probably going to be on the channel in the morning. And then it will post while I'm not here because I've got my kiddies this weekend. So I've got to pick my kiddies up. All good. It's all good. How the devil is everybody? Do an issue of the XR1. Well, actually, Jim, what I'm going to do tonight, do you like the graphics? I've changed the graphics to more rectangular rather than round. So all good. I'm gonna look, it's behind me. I'm gonna open it. And whoops, hello Joey. You noticed it as well. Just to see how big it is. Now I've had my ruler here, so I thought I would measure each section, and in total with the frame that goes on the front of this bit as well, it's 80 centimeters. This shelf is 600 millimeters, so it's not going to fit on the shelf. I'm going to have to I can still put it there, but I'm going to have to widen the shelf up. It's going to go all the way perfectly in the and oh, it's all singing. Nothing sinister is under there. That's all it is. And at the moment we've got the exterior here. Other things while doing this today, while just wandering around chatting with you people, I finally found the other side of my sprue cutter. This is what pinged off. So as I said, I've been going through sprue cutters because I've been cutting things I'm not meant to cut, which is crazy. When you're up at 4:30 in the morning, I can give you a wake-up call to get started. I'm always up anyway, but not that early, Jim. God, I will get to chat. Hello, Chloe. How's it going? I will get to chat in a minute. I've got a couple of things to catch up on. First thing is, got a picture here, and my brother gave me an idea. My brother, I think I mentioned it before. I send him the Spitfire. He lives in Canada. He sent me this picture, which I thought was great, of him skiing in Canada in all the lovely weather, lovely goggles you got there, Mike. But he's wearing a World of Wayne t-shirt. So I thought, wouldn't it be novel to actually start plotting things on the map? See, Christian, I know you've got face masks. I've seen Mega Nico with your shirt. Phil Siegel, I've seen your shirt. I mean, people have posted sporadically pictures of them wearing World of Wayne merchandise. So for that reason, I created this little like thing here. So this is the United Kingdom. And if we zoom up, just to show you, I live here in Corby. This is Corby. Right in the centre of the country. Look, nowhere near the sea at all. Although we do have a great big waterway here. Christian lives over Grantham Way, which is, where is it? Up there. So he's not too far from me. But Michael lives all the way over, keep going, in Canada. So I've dropped a little thing here in Ottawa. So when I click on it now, see, it brings your picture up so I can see you. So I think that's good to start plotting people on a World of Wayne map, and it really then will be the World of Wayne. And I know we've got quite a few viewers down here in Australia, so especially around Adelaide, Justin, if you're watching it. Look, there we go. And this is where I used to live, just north of Adelaide, a place called Elizabeth. There. So this isn't like geography with Wayne tonight. I'm just going to close that window down. But yeah, so this got delivered today, and I thought, I started getting emails straight away and messages, and I just couldn't keep up with them. So I said to Mrs. World of Wayne, you know what, I'm just going to do a live stream. I'm going to do a live stream and just answer any questions we've got then. But we will take a quick look at the instructions again tonight, and I have got these out for the reason I am going to open them just to see how they go together and qualities and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing that. So it's all good. It's all good. Oh, look, my brother's on chat. Did you like that, Michael? There we go. You're now famous to the world. And Mitchell's music was playing at the start again, so it's all good. My shirt should be here any days now. The one that says I make mistakes so you don't have to, and it's covered in blood. That's on its way now. But all good. Anyone else seen the D'Agostino starting to send out back issues for X-Wing? They're not even sending me my normal ones, Matthew. I did see that a lot of people are getting their Star Trek Enterprise D, and there's me like, huh? So I had the money taken from my account, just like a lot of you have, and then after 7 days the authorization falls off the account, so the money's back in my account. Now I'm expecting it to just disappear in the next couple of days while Eaglemoss send it out. I'm not holding my breath at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the criteria is that people are getting some sent now and some sent later. Doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. So, and Kevin's just reiterated what I said there. Still nothing about the Enterprise. Nothing at all, Kevin. I wish I could give you some updates, but the only communications that I see are what's on the Eaglemoss Collections Customer Service UK-EU Facebook page. So that's that. Another thing that I want to get out of the way quickly is I just had a message from James Davis. James has actually designed an STL which he wants to share with all of you for the Ghostbusters build, and it's the switchboard, and it looks just like that. Absolutely brilliant. All he asks is obviously just use it for your personal use and don't resell it, but it does look absolutely brilliant. And what I'm going to do is in chat I'm going to link the STL for you. So if you are watching on demand, it's a very big STL, but you'll be able to print that yourself. I've already had a quick look at it on Cura. It looks absolutely brilliant. So, that's all the housekeeping tonight. I think we're good to go and continue with the live stream. It was fun doing an impromptu live stream. I can't believe in the 7 minutes I was up, we had over 100 viewers, and most of you are probably at work or in bed. So hopefully you got a notification for that. But I would really like to see the Enterprise now. A bit uncomfortable now. See the Enterprise now. Hello, Satirs Models. How's it going? And Dave667. Hello in Spain. You've had 2 payments for deliveries 19 and 20 taken this week. Really, Philip? I've only had 19. I knew 19 was coming. I haven't had anything about 20. But wow. Can you do me a favour and shout out a thanks for Let's Get Cracking t-shirts you got me? Oh, yeah, no problems at all. Who got you that? Can you do me a favour? Shout out thanks for getting the Let's Get Cracking t-shirt she got me. Well, give me a name. Give me a name. I'll try and catch up with you. James Davis. Ah, there you go. Sorry, I didn't realise. So here's Models. See, when I put like usernames to names, I very rarely forget after that. Isn't that right, Craig Simflord and Howard Dash Riptide and Gary Whitfield Koza? I remember better that way, you know. It's weird. I'm out of sync. I'm probably out of sync because technology. I don't want to muck around with it too much. I'm only streaming 30. Hang on a second. Stand by. I don't know if it's going to let me change. No, once the stream started, it won't let me change. I normally do my streams in 1080p, but I rushed tonight's stream and didn't press the right button. I'll tell you that now. So for that reason, might be why I'm a little bit out of sync. So I've just realised that now. But I mean, if you notice that I didn't actually put on a link to the channel till 7 o'clock because I completely forgot. I had so much I was doing. Ah, there you go. When the Ecto is finished, do you think they would do extras like they did for the DeLorean? Mike's Randomology, definitely. Definitely. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they make complete upgrades to turn it into the Ghostbusters 2 version with the scrolling LED lights and everything. Wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. God, we're all over the world tonight. Hello, Sean from South Africa. How's it going? The only thing you heard from Eaglemoss is the prices are going up. I haven't heard that, Gary, I have to say. Did you have your nap way? Nope, didn't. I got caught up playing Fortnite. What I've been doing all week when I'm on my downtime is I'm playing Fortnite and I'm watching Deep Space Nine, hoping that the Enterprise will come soon, but it hasn't come. Pack 6 for the Cobra Pete. I haven't received any Pack 6 yet. I do believe that's coming soon. Obviously, I've got the Bismarck Pack 2. I've also got the Terminator down here, which will take me up to issue 100. It is great seeing all your Terminators with the plate, but I don't think I'll be getting to that stage. Doesn't that come in like 101 or 102, the chest plate? So, but it'd be interesting to see what happens in the next delivery. So, up to issue 110, I'm guessing we should have Agoras before that. That doesn't make sense, but we'll see what happens. And Bergdis, 11 days since your Eleanor shipped, no sign of it. I haven't even had a shipping notification yet over here, Bergdis, so I think we're all waiting for that one as well. I did have notification regarding the Dodge Charger and Iron Man, but I don't know when I'm getting them. So, oh, Leah. Thank you, Lee. For getting the Let's Get Cracking t-shirt. I want a picture. Send me a picture. I can put it on my map. We'll have. See, I was going to get a map at the background and put pins in it, but I like to put names to places. So, and that way, when I'm visiting these places, I can go. I'm coming to you. What's on the list tonight? Well, I've got nothing planned tonight. I have been working on. David Phillips sent me the DC3. So for the patrons, we've been building that. It's looking like that at the moment. I've got a lot of painting to do, but I am enjoying that build. Someone did say that the DC3 cockpit looks a lot like the Millennium Falcon cockpit. It does. I don't know if someone in chat, someone said it was modelled on the DC3, and it wasn't until I was building it I was like, wow, yeah, you're right. It certainly was. And hello, Graham Loki from sunny Liverpool. Really? Gunny, did you see? You didn't see Gunny. Guess what? The Gunny, your banker's draft cleared after 8 weeks. It cleared. So thank you so much for that. And Mrs. Welder Wayne is taking that money and spending it on her doll's house as intended. Although she had to wait for it to clear, so she wasn't happy with that. But thank you so much, Gunny, for that. Oh, the sync's all right for everyone else. There we go. That's all cool. We haven't really had any updates from Eaglemoss. I think the last update was they were introducing us to someone, a new customer service representative in Germany. I think that's all we know. I don't know anything else, but remember, it's Thursday today. They said that all the shipments will be out by the end of the week, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So if they're not, I guess there's going to be another excuse. So don't know. We'll have to see what happens there. God, we got a lot of people over the pond today as well. Look, we got Eric Bender over in San Antonio. Oh, I'm back in sync again. I don't know. The Lost Boys, I checked it. For me it works, unless I don't know. It works for me. I might post it onto the channel, so I'll share the SDO on the channel. Phil, no, the image is going to be blurry tonight because I'm broadcasting in 720, not 1080 like I normally am, Phil. This is more like a podcast. Isn't it typical? The day that I decide that I'm going to open some of these Ecto 1s, the quality's not very good. I have received pack 10 of the Agora models, Stephen Carrick, but I don't think that's going to be... I don't think that's coming out till... probably late next week, perhaps the week after. Once I know, I'll let you know. Oh, that was you, John. I hope you got my response, John, about the videos today. But yeah, no, it does. It looks a spitting image of the Millennium Falcon. And it wasn't until you said that I was like, oh my God, you're right. Perhaps I should just quit now and make another Millennium Falcon. Greetings from Vernon, New Jersey. See, I've got to put all of these places on a map. Will I be weathering either one of my Terminators once they're both finished, and will you be doing a video? Adamski, I don't think I will, for the Terminators. I think they're going to naturally weather themselves. If you remember, when I started building the Agora Models one, I mentioned how much this one is a lot more shiny than the Hachette one. Well, I don't know if it's being open to the air or dust, but they both dulled anyway, so don't know. I mean, I could get some polish on them, but I think I'm going to do the age-old adage of letting time do that. If anyone's visited the World of Wayne man cave, you'll know that my Millennium Falcon is lovely and weathered and looks absolutely brilliant on top. I haven't touched underneath, so it's all like smoke and mirrors. So underneath is completely untouched, but it's all painted on the tops and the side. I was thinking perhaps we're going to have to lose this Millennium Falcon, because for the Ecto 1 to be displayed, you don't see anything behind me. You just see, like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm running out of space. Running out of space. Oh, so it's Leia. Oh. How do you send a pic? Just send me a pic to wayne@worldofwayne.co.uk, my email address. So, Clayton, North Carolina. Oh my God. Cannot wait for the Enterprise build now. I cannot wait when I'm seeing people's, but I'm getting a little bit nervous about... It's probably wrong of me to say, but don't you think they're just grabbing at straws for excuses at the moment? Something isn't right. I don't know what it is. I've got that uncomfortable belly feeling, you know? We're not being told the full story. It seems weird that we've had 2 payment authorizations taken but nothing drawn on them. I can't understand why that is either. You either take the money and keep it in your bank account and earn interest on it, or you don't take the money because you're worried that you might not be able to meet the criteria. I don't know. I'm speculating again. Don't speculate, it gets you into trouble. But hopefully, Eaglemoss, give people a rundown of what's happening again, because that's something you've done really well since all of this started with the late deliveries and stuff. Keeping people abreast every day, what's happening, what's going on, and where we're doing about it. Brett, I think, is the head of customer service, doing an absolutely sterling job. So, but even if it means we're not getting it for 2 weeks, I mentioned this before, just say we're not getting it for 2 weeks. Don't string people along. That's bad. Always bad. You're in sunny Suffolk. I haven't been to Suffolk for ages, but I said I've got family in Old Stonham. I'm still not in sync. I ain't got a clue. I haven't got a clue, Gary. Give it a kick. Does Eaglemoss sponsor me? I wish. Casey? No, they don't. Hence why I was talking about money coming out my account. They should sponsor me. That would be great. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, if you strip one of the screws on the Ecto 1, do you glue them in? Oh, hang on a second. Do I glue them in? Or just leave them loose? I've done it to 2 screws now despite being cautious. I haven't had that issue yet, Channel Twerk. I use oil, and if a screw's not going in, then I take it out. I'm pretty much at the stage now where I know if I'm gonna strip a screw head. You might have seen it in the Peugeot 205. I knew there was danger of stripping one of those heads, so I just use the old put oil on it, half a turn, take it out, or half a turn. Don't really have that problem anymore. Wait, where does my brother live in Ottawa? I've got no idea. Michael, you might be able to help with that. No idea. Guten Abend, Deutschland. Wie geht es dir? You'd have shorter strings for the Falcon. I keep hitting my head. Yeah, no, I do. But the if I raise that up here, you won't see it anymore. Ed, that is the $1 million question. Wayne, where am I going to put the Enterprise where it's done? No idea. Every time I suggest a place, Mrs. Welder Wayne looks at me with daggers and is like, no. I'd like to mix my Svi had the idea. I'd like to mix my workshop and my man cave in a great big like office down the bottom of the garden. That'd be perfect. But you know, they're like £5,000. Also, Fan Home Bergdis, what's this? Also, Fan Home UK put an ad video in the first build video on the R2D2. Really? I haven't seen that, Bergdis. They just after Christmas they went to town on advertisement on all my Twitter feeds, my Instagram feeds, my Facebook screens. It was Fan Home, Fan Home, Fan Home, and I know that they had to pull a lot of that because they were aware of the problems of getting stock out. But it is encouraging if they are getting that. So, yeah, Jim, you'll take the Falcon off my hands. No, I love my Falcon. Just leaving in France. Oh my God. We are around the country tonight. I did phone today, Eagle Moss. Told the description was sent, but the guy did seem quite confused. That's why I didn't have an email. All the money hasn't been taken, but he did say it had been sent. Okay, so hopefully we'll expect it. The problem is, like, that Ghostbusters that I received today, I was expecting it. I know Matt was expecting his as well. So I don't know. I don't know. Apparently, if you refresh the stream, there'll be a sync problem. I don't know. I'm not dropping any packets at the moment. So just close your eyes and listen to my voice. That'll work. Listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off chat for a second, okay? Oh, there we go. James Davis in chat there has just linked, there we go, the Facebook group that's in. So you can get it from that. That's a chat message on there. But I am going to just jump away from chat, because what we'll do is we'll skip the camera over. Let me just show you these instructions again, and then I'm going to open these boxes so we can have a look. So once again, we've got the front frame for the bonnet, which adds a good, just getting my tape measure out, 25 centimeters to the front of the vehicle. We've got the electrics which are going in the back. Oh, let's get it there. We've got the big frames and this frame that we're going to see in a second when I take that out. We're not got a lot to do in issue 67. It's just a case of matching up the letters and plugging in leads in. I don't think it wants us to test anything. It says fitting the code 3 force wires, installing. No, I don't think we're testing. Oh, we might be testing there. I don't know. Don't know. Then we're going to be putting some details on the bonnet frame there. Then we've got these big sections here. Now, I'm going to open these and we're going to put these together, but I'm not actually going to screw anything in. We're going to need our headlights because we're putting the lights into that. But again, we're not going to be putting this into the vehicle yet. But, I mean, this is going to add a load of inches to the car as well. Oh my God, it's just so big. And by the end of it, look at the size of it. Absolutely ginormous. And then on the back, what we got coming, that looks like the interior of the bonnet. That looks like underside of the vehicle floor. It looks like a floor pan, but I don't know what that is. Obviously that's a wing, so we're getting our first wing on the car, and unsure what that is as well. But there are some little tiny details here. No idea. That looks like a radio. So what we're going to do, put that to one side, and let's open some of these boxes. So if I keep the screws in the box, then I shouldn't lose them. But we've got a little bit of chrome trim there. We've got some, let's have a look, BM screws, QP screws, that's a new one. HM screws, and we've got a little emblem. What's this emblem? No idea. Does anyone know what that is? Don't know. I get nervous when I see, was it QM or QP screws from the DeLorean with the doors? Bit crazy. So we'll put that there. Let's have a look at this. So this is the frame, looking like that. As you can see, the windows have already got the seals around them, which is cool. Obviously inside, I don't know, I'm guessing we're going to have a headlining in there because they've painted this side, but obviously it's gone onto the white there. So anything where you see the paint has gone onto the white, I'm guessing we're not going to see that. That's going to be having a roof headlining in, definitely. So we've got that one. Let's open the bigger one. Oh my God, this is crazy. Right, okay. Did you hear that? This is the big one. Okay, in this one we've got screws again. We've got what are these? PP screws. PP screws in this, and whatever these are, which are labelled R left and right and Q. R, L and Q. These are labelled. Any ideas? Don't know. Perhaps wire tidies. But once again, we've got the seals been painted on this, looking like that from underneath. Absolutely ginormous. And then quite simply, the way this is going to go, let me just chuck this on the floor as well, is this is going to go over to the top, kind of like that. There we go. And There we go, like that. Can you see that? Let me just move it over a second. And then what we've got, if I've got the other one, can't see, yep. We've got this one, which, you know what, we might as well open as well. Have a quick look at it. I'm frantically making sure I don't lose anything. So stand by, just while I get this open. Just have to remember these boxes. Right, this one. Okay. Again, we've got some very tiny, look, we've got the VIN details of the car there, look. It's going to go on the engine, so Mike Lane, I know that's something that's in your department for doing. They've actually done that on this one, the VIN details. Just going to tidy this up a bit and get... I'm tidying it up because I don't want to lose anything. And this is the front. God, I can't get it on camera. Let me move it back a bit. This will be going on here somehow. I'm guessing underneath. Yep, it goes underneath just like that. So that, I'm going to change cameras. You ready? This is going to give you an idea of how big the vehicle is next to me. Look at the size of it. Oh my God. Now you can see why it's not going to fit on the shelf. But pretty impressive, very heavy. Very heavy. But what do you think of that? There we go. That's very naughty. I shouldn't have done that now, should I? But we'll get around to doing that on the stream. But I thought I'd treat you tonight so you can see what that looks like. That's it. No screw between the two parts. I'm looking. Yes. The two parts, let me just show you this again, are screwed here, here. Just checking the sides, and down here as well, I believe, where the door's going. So it's in 3 parts. It's not screwed. Whoops. It's not screwed at the top. So that's a good thing. So pretty easy to piece both parts together. Then I'm guessing it's just going to be a case we're going to drop this over the top eventually, which I absolutely love, because doing that on the Super Snake was brilliant. Doing that on the DeLorean was a living nightmare. Yeah, Phil, yeah, I'm officially out of space. I am. You should see the state of it in here at the moment, Phil. It's a nightmare. It's I've got no room at all, so we'll have to think about that. But yeah, it's big. How tall is it, Ian? Okay, stand by. Lucky I've come prepared. Now obviously this is going on top of the interior, so the wheels are going to lift it up, so it's going to be taller. You're going to have to add obviously the dimensions to the interior when it goes on top of that. 20 centimeters 20 centimeters tall. But the paintwork is immaculate, but obviously that frame is white. Let me just go back to this camera, hang on a second. The frame is white, but I'm guessing this is all going to get covered up anyway, because we need the panels to go on of all of this. So even though this looks like that, you're not going to see any of this, are you? You're not going to see this join or anything, because you're going to have a panel going over there. So interesting. It's big. I had no idea, Eric. I mean, I could get an idea from the interior, but since I've seen that, don't forget we've got to put the thing on the front, the headlights and the grille. That's going to take it out, I'd say, about another, God, 1.5 inches, I reckon. That'll take that out. Crazy. Kevin, I'm not sure yet, but I've had an offer from someone down on the south coast to take the sovereign of the seas off his hands. So I might go down and visit him. And if that's the case, and the Victory is definitely something I can't get hold of anymore, I might switch over and do that. I don't know if Mike Lane's in chat, but I am going to be doing some Mike Lane bits on Monday as well. I'm going to be doing the carpets in the back and the battery cover. So, all cool. Wow, it's enormous. Talk about comment with no context. We've got 335 people watching tonight. Wow. Well, I hope you liked that little tease there for the. I'm going to go back to it to the thing as well. As a matter of fact, it's a lot more impactful when I put it up against me because it's just ginormous. But it's quite sturdy as well. Look, none of this is screwed in, and it is holding itself together, no problems at all. But I'm probably a little bit concerned about weight as well. I've got a feeling this bar here. I've got a feeling we take that out. I don't know. It's is that a brace bar? It's actually got resistance on it, so we can turn it around. Don't know. I do know that they put a couple of those brace bars in on the Peugeot that you don't use, but it just helps it to stop warping when it's in transit. So a bit like what washing machines have. Chris, the Eaglemoss is shipping the Enterprise this week, but I haven't seen anything of it. Some people have got theirs, but I haven't received mine. I think I paid for 6 months up front. Nothing's arrived. Looking at that, the one large piece in issue 20 looks like the roof. Do you reckon that's what that is, Michael? Stand by. Because you can't really tell sizes from this. No, I reckon what that is, just thinking, look, I have no idea. The reason being is, look at the fronts here, there and there. That looks like the bottoms or the fronts of the headlights, doesn't it? You know, the points where the bonnets come out, the sides. I don't know. But we do get a screwdriver. Look, another screwdriver. Unless that screwdriver is one of those little mini ones that we get because, you know, we've got small areas to go into. I don't know. Saying that, Casey, this once these are done up to issue 70, that means we're halfway through the build. Now, we've done pretty much a lot of the interior. I can't think of much to do in the interior apart from the gurney. So the rest of it is going to be all to do with the exterior and the tops and God knows what else, the ladders. Wow, lots to do. You're thinking about taking the electrics out. Chloe, are you in chat? I think you were last time I saw. Are you thinking about doing something with that PCB board? I think a lot of people are having problems with some of the dry connections that you yourself mentioned to me. It'd be a shame though, Lee. But I did have a conversation with someone today saying that for everything I've done with the DeLorean, with all the EL wires and all of that, I think I've turned it on once in 2 years. So it just sits up there looking nice. But then again, the ET spaceship is lit all the time. So I can see if I had the power mod in that, it's too late now. If I had installed the power mod, would I probably have kept that on all the time? Probably yes, I would. I've just answered my own question there. I do that. My brain just goes off on tangents and asks its own questions. Hello, Matthew Bean. How's it going? How's your 3D printers? Every time I see your feed on Instagram, Matt, you've got a new 3D printer. It's cool. But Phil's just got himself an Ender 3 and it's looking absolutely brilliant. So he's entered the world of 3D printing with filament, which is all good. Does anyone know how many issues? What's that for, Matt? Is that for, I don't know. If it's the Ghostbusters, 140 issues. No, I'm lying to you. It's 141 issues. I wonder what that one issue is. It's probably something that's like, you know, you need this part, otherwise the whole thing's going to fall apart. But, hello, in Russia. Daskvidanya. I don't know what that means. It's the only Russian I know. Finally it is that the car be 1-1 scale. I mean, I've had that conversation as well, that you can do so much when you're building models, but where do you draw the line? When does you building a model turn from making it as accurate as you can to theoretically just building a smaller version of the actual thing? Because, you know, you can build an oscilloscope. The oscilloscope's a great example, and perhaps you can put lights in it for a model, and then perhaps you can have the wavy lines just static. But then when you start to get the wavy lines moving and the dots going and all of that, and you get really detailed into it, where do you think the line is that where you say, you know what, I might as well just actually get an oscilloscope and, you know, miniaturize it and put it in there? I struggle with that line. I don't know, because I get to the point where I think, you know what, I might as well just like hack a real life thing and get it in there. There's a lot of packs on eBay for the Victory. Is there, Matthew? The problem I've got, Matthew, is I'm missing pack 4. I've got 2 pack 6s, and then I need 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. I'll have a look. I'll have a look, Matthew. It's still sitting in the workshop. I've cut all the gun ports. That's what ticks me off. You know how much hassle I had with that. Hello from France, and I can say this car is amazing. That's why I'm enjoying the build. Well, I tell you what, I mean, when I saw this today, I knew exactly what it was when I saw the size of the box. But yeah, I'm loving this one. I'm loving the Peugeot 205 as well. And after just doing the suspension on the Cobra, seeing that coming together, oh my God, they've really upped their game, these 1.8 car builders. So I mean, it's come a long way since the DeLorean, that's for sure. You've just increased your subscription to 2 issues a month, Glyn. The Ecto 1, can't wait to see this complete. Hopefully you'll start getting them and things will start going back to normal. Hello Robert, late again. What's the time? Hey, you're not that late. 35 minutes. Connection looks weird. Are you talking about my internet connection, Flashman? It's because my internet, I chose all the wrong settings tonight because I rushed things again, which I shouldn't do. So I guarantee on the VOD, the video on demand, it will probably be normal. But I can't figure it out. See, look, Ian, you've got the first 6 issues of the Enterprise today, so they are being sent out. Ian, if you don't mind saying, whereabouts in the country are you? I take it you're in the UK. Is that right? I reckon you can fit your head inside. That's an ongoing joke on the channel that I always put things on my head like the R2-D2. I probably could. You know I'm going to break it, don't you? I could put it on my head quite easily. Look. There goes an Ecto 1. This is a new cosplay for you. I'm going as the Ecto 1. Oh, bless. And that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Have a proton pack on my back. Got a London Film and Comic Con. That could be my next cosplay. Wait, you have 300. Because from what I've researched, you're the only one that is the farthest on the Ecto build. Really? Oh my God. Oh, there you go. That's why I got it out. I was surprised that I didn't see any posts up saying, you know, normally someone shows what's coming in issue 20. But I never saw that. Colin, I've got them, but I haven't opened them yet, so I need to look into how to do that. And Dave, I'd love to build a ship, but at the moment trying to get in touch with D'Agostini is like trying to get blood out of a stone. So they haven't solved the problem with the Victory. So what am I supposed to do? Is because I pay for the Victory. It wasn't something that was being sent to me. I pay for it. So what am I supposed to do? I'm 6 packs in, and now it's for a loss. So what do I do? And I've been complaining and chasing it up since June last year, and I'm aware there's a pandemic, and they have said that they'll get back to me and they will sort it and they'll send another box out, but nothing ever happened. And it's demoralising. It's demoralising. It is. And I don't like to say things like this, because you know I'm being a YouTuber. I'm in a very responsible position, but I'm not also in that position where I'm not going to call out bad service, because that's not me. So that's why I sometimes get myself into trouble. But then again, I'll praise good service when I see good service as well. But I think it's only fair that you see both sides of the coin. The DeLorean had brace bars, did it? I can't remember that, Paul. Perhaps I left them in. Could be the opening for the boot on the roof panel. Yes, it could be. No, thinking about it, whoa, hang on. The boot, the top of the roof has wings, doesn't it? So that would make sense, because then that platform would be flat for things to sit on top of. You could be onto something, Svi. Could be onto something. Hello, Julian. How's it going? Lee, if they don't work, the advantage with that PCB board is that it's all soldered into one place. So if those things don't work, it's quite lucky that you can go back from your headlights and just trace the wire back to where it goes in the board and just see if you've got a broken connection or even a dry connection on there. If it's connected to that board, it's probably the board that's faulty. If it's not connected, then obviously just bung a bit of solder on there, which you'll have trouble getting to because they coated mine in, hot glue. So I can't get to it anyway. And the horn doesn't work in yours. So sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I keep missing comments. The Terminator come with display stand, as no way it will stand on itself. Beanie, yes, it will be coming with a display stand. Matthew Bean. It definitely will, the Terminator. It would be good if they do the characters for the Ecto one. But that'd be good when it comes out. Just so you know, your next special for the Ecto one is some pins. I think we've got 3 gold pins or something coming. I don't know when that's going to be, but they're coming soon. Bobby Bates, you still think they should have done the steering wheel? If anyone watched the live stream, no, actually, I think that was just for patrons, but you would have noticed it on the last Ecto one I did. I did put the steering wheel on just to see how it worked. So, there you go. Wayne, I could send you my old Victory instructions. 90% of the builds just wood you can order from model ship builders, model shops. John, I've actually got all the instructions up to issue 12. So, thank you for the offer, but I've already got them. But I'm glad you said that, because that was something I was considering. Because I've got so much planking that I could probably do something. It's more of pack 6 came with the templates, like the for the back area for Nelson's sleeping quarters and stuff. I thought that might be the hard bit. I know a lot of things I can get from 3D printing, but I want to give Model Space just another chance to see if they can sort it out. You've got to keep reviewing those printers. You're telling me. I got some filament yesterday, and all I've been doing, Matthew, is printing Doll's House books for Mrs. Welder Wayne. But I think everyone's in consensus there, like even Carl, that might be part of the roof rack. If it is, that picture doesn't do it justice, because it's ginormous. Maybe the book at the end, like happened to DeLorean, that has got to be the most idiotic thing that ever happened. They send you a book of instructions of how to build the thing right at the very end. Yeah, I'm not doing any giveaways at the moment, Arsena, not until everything's sorted. Just so you know, the Peugeot 205 giveaway that I will be doing soon will only be open to the UK, and I will be personally delivering it to someone, because I'm not paying the postage on what that's going to be to put out. But that's a great build, the Peugeot. How's the family, Bexac? We're all good over here. Mrs. Welder Wayne's probably mad with me because you know, the banter before the stream, trying to get her a body back. Oh, thank you, Matt. The ET spaceship, Phil, I don't know if you're still watching the stream. The look, one of the lights has gone out on the leg. I don't think I can fix that. So it's going to have to have been damaged in the landing process. So that little yellow light there, I've tried to replace the LED. It's not having it. So it means one of the wires has gone inside. Matt says Parcel Force delivered. See, so if that's the case, Matt, where are the tracking numbers? I thought the systems were working and we had tracking numbers for that sort of thing. That would be nice, because I think this came from Hermes today. I think it said Wistl, WHISTL on the box, and I'm sure that is they're a courier firm. They arrange. A firm goes to them, says we want to post these to a certain country. They say we'll deal with it, and then they sort out all of the couriers that do that. I'm sure most of the time they use Hermes, and the label looked like a Hermes label, so I don't know if that came from Hermes or not. Yeah, I'm in 720 because I pressed the wrong button, and it won't let you change it during the stream. In OBS it will. I can downgrade it to 480, but yeah, I don't know. Do you remember Ripping Yarns episode, Tompkins School Days? Michael Panion builds a 1/1 scale icebreaker ship model. Alex, I've never seen it. Never seen it. But now you've made me go, I don't think we got that far yet. I don't like the confrontation here, and I cut my losses at the end of the day and just think, I don't know. Is it worth it in the end? It's just too much hassle. I told my daughter that you'd try it, Jamie, and you didn't disappoint. Well done, Wayne. I'll do the same when my pack 19 comes. I've missed the context. Sorry, what will I try? Oh, on my head. That's what you're talking about. Damn straight I'll try it. Hello, Felin. We're all good. You're actually looking for a good shipbuilding model. Well, a Victory would have been perfect. That Sovereign of the Seas looks really good as well, I have to say. I've been looking around a bit. I would have loved to do the Black Pearl. I think Sebastian did that, Devmar Models. But, you know, shipbuilding. John Builds Iconic Military Models is doing a brilliant series on the Victory. Devmar Models, just look in the background and see all the ships he's done. It's in German, but you don't really need to understand German to watch his channel. Absolutely brilliant. Is London Film and Comic Con due to return? If it does, I'm there. I'm so there. God, I need to get out. Well, Mark, what I was hoping, and being nice, is that I was hoping that they would say, look, okay, we can't get the Victory anymore, but we can give you another ship up to where you are at the moment of the Victory. So if I'm 5 stages into this Victory, they'll give me 5 packs of another ship. That's what I was hoping for. What I got was nothing. Tumbleweeds. 120 issues. For me, it comes as packs, John, for me. So it was 12 packs. That's all I know. But you can download the Victory instructions. John Builds Iconic Military Models. They're all in PDF file online on the Model Space website. So that's how I knew about the instructions. The only thing that isn't there, I believe, is a better way to look at the rigging. Because apparently the rigging's a complete nightmare for the Victory. So we'll have to see. Hello, Craig. It seems to me that I'll get 2 months consecutive DeLorean deliveries, then 2 months Ecto-1 deliveries, never both in the same month. At least I have something to build. It's because their warehouse is small. They can only fill it up with 1 model at a time. I think the opening portion of the roof is where the panel will go into. It might do. Obviously, we're going to have electrics going into the roof because I'm sure we've got the lights at the front to go on. And don't know what's going on all the gumph at the back. Is the loudspeaker of good quality? The speaker is. I'm not sure about the sound. A lot of people have questioned the sound of the siren, and I can see a mod coming for that straight away. But we'll see. Thanks for the mini live stream earlier. I'm sure a lot of people logged on thinking, is he cocked up again? Is he sitting there in his dressing gown? Oh no, it's definitely. Horn is button next to radio. I made the same mistake. Yeah, I just switched them round, Eric, so it is correct now. But the colour blindness don't help me out at all. I can't tell the difference between blue and green. See, Phil, you've emailed about your R2 build, but in the UK, that's now going to be managed by Fanhome. Fanhome are releasing the R2, so I don't know what happens there. They are still part of De Agostini, but just like, you know, Hero Collector are part of Eaglemoss, they are 2 distinctive parts of the companies. So I have built the Proton Pack and Trap. It's on the channel in the playlist, Matthew Bean. So if you click on playlists on my channel and look at the Ecto-1, you'll see it on there. The chest plate is plastic, is it? I wasn't aware of that. I haven't seen it at all, Steve. But I know that you put yours on now, Ian. Has that caused a problem with the stand? I don't know. How does the chest plate for the Terminator affect the stand? Because I think they look brilliant on the stand. I was mentioning to Ian that I'll be just so happy to have the fiberglass base with the skulls and incorporate that into the stand there, and then do away with that hoop that we've got standing them up, so it's just on one pole. But you know, they look best of friends there, don't they? The Ecto-1's finally are you getting excited? I am. I don't think Renosin, I think that I think we're going to have to do more than I like to do 1 video per you know, pack, you know, per issue, but there isn't a lot to do. They're big parts. There isn't a lot to do. As a matter of fact, you can see definitely where your money's gone in this one. Sometimes you don't get a lot and you think, oh, is this like £40? But then you get stuff like this and you think, oh my God, they put all the really expensive stuff in one delivery. Sod it if these get lost. Can you imagine if one of these gets lost, how much it must cost? But then again, someone's going to tell me that these don't cost a lot to manufacture. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. But they feel expensive, that's for sure. Steering wheel on the shifter sticks around. We're making a drop of glue on the shifters to the dash. Yes, Eric Collins. So the indicators and the shifter has got sort of like a keyhole pattern. I don't think I mentioned this on the stream. because I did it on the live stream. But when you plug it into the hole, which has got the same pattern, it's just too small. So it just moves around no matter what. If you turn the steering wheel, the whole shifters move around as well. So you are going to need to put a bit of glue in there, I reckon. Unless Eaglemoss know that, or Hero Collector, and there's a little fix coming, or a little grommet or something, I don't know. But that might be one of the reasons we haven't had to install that yet. Perhaps they're delivering a part later on, I don't know. The Ferrari F40 at the moment, Fellim, I've paid 2 months worth. See, I paid for the F40. People think I get all this for free. I paid for the F40, so that's £80 roughly come out my account, and I haven't received 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 and 32. I'm still waiting for. The Ecto Wayne. Chris, that's how I managed to get in touch with them in the end. I went through Twitter actually, and I do get response on Twitter, but the response was we'll pass it to our customer service team. Dan, this is quite nice actually. He started off a little bit strong for me because I said I'm not used to drinking 4.6% beer. My beers are normally like shandies. Really, there was 4 holes. There was 4 holes in the board. One was covered up with glue. Oh my god. To Grantham, please. What to Grantham? You call dibs on the Peugeot. I've got to run a competition yet. The thing is, I think I've mentioned it before, I can't just run a competition. I can't just say, right, comment below and I'll pick someone randomly and we'll give it to you, because that's considered a lottery and it's against YouTube's terms of service. So I have to use a program called Gleam, or a site called Gleam, and they manage all the legal side of it, so I can just give something away. They pick the winners and everything, but then it's up to me to deliver it. The video looks fine. On a smaller telly it will look fine, Wayne. I think on the bigger tellies it won't, because it's only 720. But I'll make sure next time that I will change it. Whistle is formerly TNT Post... Oh, is it? I wasn't aware of that, Mark. Well, that's what was on the label. So, don't know. Your second delivery for Iron Man has a tracking number for the Royal Mail, but it says it doesn't exist. Second parcel problem like this for Royal Mail. My Fan Home site, because the other good thing about Fan Home is you can track your accounts to see when payment was made and when payments were shipped. They both say shipped on mine, but I don't know when I'm getting them. I haven't got a clue. It could be sitting in a customs warehouse. As Phil said, when the ET spaceship come all the way from America, it was in this country almost like the next day, but it's sat in a customs centre in Stansted for 3 weeks. Bearing in mind, I think Phil paid for like next day delivery, so you know, go figure. Andy Nash, your son works for the Royal Mail, and because of COVID, only special delivery and tracked parcels they're concentrating on. Well, my tracked parcel, Andy, over Christmas took a month to arrive. That's going from Corby down to Woodford Green in London, which is about, I don't know, 60 miles. You made your choice last night and signed up for the Eleanor. Well, I think that's going to be pretty fun, Greg, when it comes through, but again, I don't know when it's coming. I'm definitely up for the Eleanor because I keep getting the email saying why it's delayed. Is the Titanic from Eaglemoss available in the UK? No, it's only in America. How are you folks over in America? Has anyone signed up for that in America? Is that just a trial, or is that the real thing, or what? I know we had a trailer for it. I don't know when it's coming out, but there you go. All good. Oh, that's good news, RB26. We've just had a new addition to my family. So I am now a great uncle again, thanks to my nephew and niece. If that advert guarantee you'll get the parts to finish well, if they don't deliver, then you can go to Small Claims Court and sue for a refund. I'd expect them to give a refund anyway, a bit like what Eaglemoss did with the DB5 and the GTR that was 2 years ago. I still can't believe that was 2 years ago. What happened in the UK for that? But I'd like to be able to just speak to someone. At the moment, I can't get in touch with anyone. And we're all in the same boat with the X-Wing. The X-Wing's still on the floor down there, still up to issue... What was we on? 55, was it? Was that the last one? 60? I can't remember. It's been so long. I won't even have a clue where we got to. But what's happening with that? Chloe did an awesome scope with the Ghostbuster symbol shows on screen before the wavy lines. Really? It's amazing what some of these modders come up with, I have to say. I'm just happy with my my cover at the moment. You do get a special... right, okay, Phil, I didn't know that. You do get a special issue for rigging in great detail. That's good to hear, because when I first signed up for it, Phil, they did warn me that they hadn't got something like that at the moment, and they're trying to improve it. The fact is, it's been out of stock everywhere at the moment around the world. But if anything, it's taught me how to plank a ship and what to expect in a wooden ship build. So, because up to then I'd never done a wooden ship build. That's the first time. No problems with Stan. Oh, that's brilliant news. I can't believe it's plastic. Yes, Chris, I think they're all pop culture items, because you've got your Street Fighters in there as well. I don't know what's being released though, Chris. I know the R2-D2's coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if the Millennium Falcon moves over to that brand as well, because I don't think you can get that anymore either. The reply I got said pack 6 and 7 out of stock. However, I got charged at the beginning of the week and now charged again tonight, so I have no idea what's going on. Well, I'm waiting for another charge to come out my account, so take care, Svi. Kick your computer. Oh no, that's not good. Well, wish Becky well, Svi. I have got the addition of a new mouse now, because Mrs. Wayne can't stop buying taxidermy stuffed animals. This is my life, people. We don't mind showing the frame again on camera. I can show this all day long. There we go. Like, I'm gonna put it together with the front again. So this is going to attach from underneath there, just like that. God, it's heavy. That's the problem. It's very, very heavy. Kind of like, stand by. Oh, I don't know. I got it in earlier. Can't get it in there. It goes something like that. So look, that's the front. I've got it nowhere near the holes. That's what the problem is. Let me put that down. I'm getting annoyed now. Definitely goes underneath. No, can't figure it out. But anyway, but that's the frame. Very big. Very big. Takes up the whole camera. That's underneath there. Said I could show that off all day. Oh, that's heavy. I see Wayne's doing a stellar job tonight. Yeah, definitely. Stellar. I think I've got one more of them left. Wayne, the 4 guns of the Bismarck that I just put in, we're thinking of doing something to keep them in, sending sleeves for them. Edward, they are sending sleeves for them. Just so now, they told us actually to take them out in this issue, so the sleeves when they come. You remember I said that we need a sleeve that looks like a butt plug? I think they're sending us sleeves that look like butt plugs to put them in. Someone did mention when I was doing my test that the 15cm guns were hitting the wall. They're actually meant to, believe it or not. What happens is they hit the wall, so they know the limit. They go back the other way to see what the limit is, and then they've calibrated themselves. So that when you push it on again, they work fine. I didn't explain that. I should have. But it's where I put the guns to start off with. If I had put them in the right position to start off with, it wouldn't have done that. But they are pretty much self-calibrating, so you don't have to worry about that. Can't wait for the Enterprise. I can't wait for the Enterprise either. Check your shipping email address for Iron Man. I contacted them and they had the wrong address, so I'd never got that. I'll do that after the stream, Ian. I haven't looked at it for a while, I have to say. And when, yeah, you're right, the tracking number only works when it's arrived or they've tried to deliver it as well. So when we send things abroad, I know it's left the country, but I won't know where it is until the recipient actually gets it. But there you go. Yeah, the Ecto One, everyone. If you want to do the Ecto One, you can subscribe. That's in the US and the UK. I do mention it on pretty much all my Ecto One videos. Follow the link because it just tells them you've come from the World of Wayne website. It gets exposure to me and it boosts the channel up. But I always put the link of that. The very first thing in the description of my Ecto One is the link to follow. So, all good. We are at the end of the stream tonight. I'm just reading the last of the messages. I'm just scrolling down. I'm sorry if I missed a message. I haven't been too bad tonight. I've only been about 3 or 4 minutes behind. So there you go. But it's been a fun stream. I hope you like seeing the Ecto One. We're going to be doing this on Monday. So Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, I think that will cover all 3 of that, all 4 issues of this. I am going to be doing Mike Lane's mods as well. I am going to be showing off the dust cover as well next week. So we're pretty much having an Ecto One week next week. Tomorrow, as I said, we have got the Gore Models Bismarck. So that's going to be coming out in the afternoon. And once again, we've got the live streams Tuesday and Thursday and the Patreon stream on Wednesday. We're a really busy bunch on this channel, aren't we? But I hope you've enjoyed that stream tonight, and if you want to keep looking at the frame, then obviously you can watch this on video demand. But thank you all for joining me tonight, and take care. See you later.